Has this ever happened to you? Cause it sure happened to me.
So you suck at Johndoe, you wanna get better at Johndoe,
Oh, well, don't worry, little Johndoe user. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to actually use him correctly and optimally, and not suck complete ass while playing him. Well, kinda. This isn't gonna be the best tutorial. I'm gonna say that right now. This is not gonna be the best tutorial whatsoever. But I am gonna teach you to the best of my abilities. I'm not the best teacher out there. I'm probably never gonna be that. But I can at least try, so bear with me. Alrighty, his first ability, Corrupt Nature, summons 26, I'm pretty sure, spikes that do, I think, 14 damage each. Pretty easy to use. I mean, they follow your camera, and wherever you're looking, that's where they go. It's pretty simple. But you can trap people with them. So for example, on Pirate Bay, I'm going to use this as an example, if someone walks either this way or around the thing, you can just kind of trap them like this. Pretty neat. You can do this on every map. Here's another clip, for example, you can do this. Or in this clip, where I completely just annihilated that Maloletsky, you can just trap people where they're going. Or, for example, right here, my favorite spot. And then boom, you just you win. That you're guaranteed a kill. If you corner someone and you use your abilities optimally, you can instantly just win. Right? That's probably it for the spikes. I'll talk more on them later in the video. Also, if you're gonna actually go for someone, don't try to follow them, like I usually do. Instead, lock in and try to predict where they are going, or where they're gonna go. And sometimes, you don't actually even need to hit them. All you need to do is trap them. For example, like what I did in the other clips, just trap them. You don't always have to hit them. You can just trap them, and they can't do literally anything, and you're guaranteed a kill. Obviously, if you can, try to hit them, but try to trap them at the same time. But if you can't, oh well. Digital Footprint is the easiest out of, I think, all of his abilities to understand.
So fucking for but I'm not talking about one, am I?
Just put them where people are gonna go. You can only have 3 of them at a time, and they last for 2 minutes each. So, after 2 minutes, you can place another one, but, you know, if a survivor runs in it, it gives you speed 1, and it gives them slowness 2, I think, for 10 seconds. And it gives you speed 1 for 10 seconds, so, you know. Pretty helpful, you know, it's very nice. Yeah, like I said, pretty easy. What I usually do with them, I'm going to use Horror Hotel for an example. I like putting them like this, in all 3 corners. They can be in literally any of the rooms with 3 corners. I just put in this one since people walk through here all the time, but I tend to forget to do that, so, you know, if you can remember, and you're watching this, do that. Anyways, you know, they're pretty simple, just put them where people are gonna go, or put them in the most annoying places possible. Anyways, moving on to his passives. Alrighty, his first passive, Alrighty, his first passive, I keep saying fucking, alright, his first passive, I said it right that time, yay. Unstoppable. If he gets stunned, he can only be stunned for a maximum of 2 seconds, which is getting nerfed for some fucking reason. This is the most pointless Johndoe nerf, and I feel like it shouldn't fucking exist. Anyways, sorry, I just don't understand the fucking nerf. As it stands right now, if you get stunned, only stuns you for a maximum of 2 seconds, but usually it's like 1.5 seconds. It doesn't take that long. And you get speed 1 after getting stunned. So, you know, pretty good. And then his other passive, his trail, is, well, a trail, and if a survivor steps in it, they just take damage over time. It's not really that groundbreaking of a concept. I think it only lasts for like 5 seconds too. Yeah, I think that's it.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't want to know who that is.
Oh, I want to know who that is, Junior. Show me.
Spike.
Spike! Who the fuck is Spike?
Okay, so I'm adding this part like way later in post. I'm actually making the video fun to watch now. And I forgot, I haven't said anything about survivor matchups against Johndoe. So I'm gonna do that now, actually. I'm gonna start with Sentinels, then supports, then survivalists. So yeah. With every Sentinel, you can very easily, if you know what you're doing, predict each attack. Whether it be a Shedletsky slash, a guest block or punch, a chanced gunshot, or even sometimes, because fucking 2-time sucks, 2-time! Just his entire character, I hate him. Whenever you're going up against one of these guys, all you really gotta do is just be wary of their attacks. Because, you know, they're very good at attacking, but survivability-wise, I guess besides Shedletsky, because fuck him, they have, like, none. Well, I guess if someone tries to, you know, for example, I'm gonna use Shedletsky, for example, slash at you, you know, he tries to hit you, just kind of back up for a second. They all have wind-ups. Especially Shedletsky, he has the easiest one to predict. Well, unless you're not running into them like a truck, you can probably easily not get hit by any of these stuns, but, you know, even if you do, it doesn't really matter, you get the speed one after. What I usually do when I'm going up against a guest is I just chase them until they block. And once they blocked, I wait until it's over, and then I just start going ham on them. I mean, it's very easy to just not give them a block and just don't hit them. And if they don't block after, let's say, 15 seconds, then just go in on them. Shedletskys are pretty simple. I mean, just don't let them slash at you. If you see one looking at you, that's a pretty easy sign to not walk into them. Or when they're just going in a straight line, that's also a pretty telltale sign. Or if they're going into corner, just fucking just cry when you see a Shedletsky. I don't fucking know. Can you tell I still struggle against 2-times even as a Johndoe who has literally every Johndoe skin? Can you tell I hate this character? And then for chance, just don't run into a straight line. It's kind of the same thing as Shedletsky, just don't run into a straight line, don't run the corner too fast, you know, just go back on the segment with Shedletsky, that's chance. Also, if they're like flipping their coin while chasing, just hit them with a spike once and they'll probably fall over and die. Moving over to supports, they're all pretty simple. They have very low survivability, but they're very helpful to the team. If there's 3 Elliots though, just kind of give up. I don't know why, but when there's a full team of Elliots, it's so easy to just win. But when there's fucking 3 of them, they all share the same fucking... On a more serious note, Elliott's probably the easiest one to go up against. I mean, just... what I usually do is, I target them. Don't take that the wrong way. They're supports, you know, you want to get rid of the healers who heal the rest of the team, so they can't do that. Just kind of focus them. Don't, like, target them. If you're chasing them for, like, a minute and you haven't hit them a single fucking time, then just ignore them. Taft is actually probably the easiest one. Just watch out for his bombs, and even if you do get into one that's ranged and it's too late, just try to smack it, and it gives you less of a debuff. Along with the tripwire, just don't run into it. Just hit it and it goes away. I mean, he kind of sucks, actually. Despite being funner to go up against compared to someone like Ellie or... I actually like going up against Builderman. Despite him being the strongest support, and I'm always going to stand by that until he gets a nerf, which I don't really see why he'd need a nerf, he's perfect. Just go after his sentries, I guess. Unless you're in mid-chase, then just fucking ignore them. I mean, it only lasts for like 3 seconds, so who cares? Go after a dispenser whenever you can. It's literally 1 hit for Johndoe, I think. 1 or 2 hit. I think it's 1 hit. Either way, yeah, no, he's actually fun to go up against. Well, at least for me, at least. Unless there's like fucking 5 of them, then just like reset your character and just go to a different server, because that's not a fun server. Also, I'm adding this in later because I definitely didn't forget about Dezikar. I would never forget about him. Just dodge his beams, man. It's pretty easy, and if he's shielding someone, just go after him. And finally, survivalists. They're all the hardest to go up against. I stand by that. Besides 007, I guess, but still. I'm gonna start off with Noob because he's the one I have the strongest feelings against. I hate him! I hate him! Only for Last Man Standing, though. He's pretty easy throughout the rest of the map. Don't ever, and I mean, don't ever leave one for Last Man Standing, or you're gonna guarantee to be to lose. Unless they're new, actually. I've won against them in Last Man Standing. They suck sometimes, really badly. But if you're going up against an experienced noob, you just keel over and die at that point. There's no point in trying. If it's Last Man Standing, at least. The same thing kind of goes with 007, but he's a lot worse. I mean, he's more balanced than noob, or Last Man Standing, at least. Just don't fall for his clones. If there's one running in a straight line, it's probably not him. I mean, they can act like a clone, but that's kind of easy. I don't fucking know. Just kill them, man. Anyways, who's the next survivalist? Oh, what's that? My little homunculus friend? There's no other survivalists? There's only 2 of them. Wow, I guess there's only 2 survivalists now since Two-Time got
buffed into unrecognition. I fucking hate him.
Anyways, that's all for matchups. Like I said, this part was added way later in the video, so
That's I guess that's one way to do it.
This is something. This is terrifying.
That's one way to Jason.
This is disturbing to look at.
What?
Venid a salir volcanes si te puedes, la tenés es una opción que tú no tienes. Tanto mismo carro, pero tú solo sigues fallando, nunca ganarás, estaremos juntos, luchando hasta el final de los tiempos, y cuando te derrote, denunciarás, y aquí te esperaré una vez más,